Alexis Bledel joins us in the interview loft this morning. Alexis, of course, best known as being Rory Gilmore in the TV series The Gilmore Girls for years, and as Lena in the story of the pants that did indeed travel.
Mm-hmm. And their sisterhood.
And if you're just graduated from college and you're finding it rough making it out there in the real world, you'll be able to relate to Alexis's character in her new movie, Grad. Is that right?
Yeah, she basically has her whole life planned out, where she's going to live, what job she's going to have. She's almost, a little bit neurotic. But I think it's just a way of sort of controlling a situation that's new and unknown,
Mm-hmm. Well,
everything kind of goes terribly wrong, and she has to move back in with her family, who's sort of a group of lovable eccentrics.
In your life, did you ever have a moment where you had to kind of do that double take and reconsider some things?
Definitely. I think sort of the time when I did that, most obviously was sort of when Gilmore Girls ended, and I didn't kind of know what was next, I kind of took a little time off, and then I was ready to go back to work and sort of didn't know quite which direction to go in, and entertained doing a lot of different things, But yeah, so I think I can relate.
There's some big names in this movie. Michael Keaton's in it. Carol Burnett.
Yeah, Michael Keaton, Carol Burnett, and Jane Lynch play my family, and they're sort of perfectly cast in these roles. Each family member has sort of a annoying quirk that drives writing crazy, and we have a lot of great sort of young comedians as well. Fred Armisen and Craig Robinson and Dimitri Martin are all in different scenes that kind of pop up and surprise you when you're watching the movie.
Now, was it pretty funny around the set with these people? Were they like cracking you up constantly?
It really was. I think more than anything, I noticed it was just sort of a happy set, throughout. It was pretty smooth sailing, besides being, amazing, legendary, actors, they were also really down-to-earth, sweet people, so it was just a great experience.
I was reading an interview recently with Zach Gilford, who's your co-star, who's known for his role in Friday Night Lights. People probably know him as Matt Saracen, but he described you as a dork. Now, is that you or your character?
I'm not sure. I think you. I don't know.
It wasn't in a negative way. He said that's what he loved about you, was that you were kind of dorky in this role.
I don't think he was talking about the role. I think he was talking about us on set, that we got pretty silly after a bit. I think just because of the sort of great, fun environment, we were running around, and he called that, I don't know, being dorky, but I just call it kind of having fun, so whatever.
I saw you pop up in a Funny or Die video. The Ballad of G.I. Joe, where you play Lady J. And I've always wondered, how do you get involved in something like that? Was it just a bunch of friends of yours who called you up, or does your agent actually land you that job?
No, yeah, my manager actually told me about it, so I guess they were just kind of getting people together to do it, and that was a lot of fun.
Because sometimes those things come off as, hey, we're putting together a goofy video, why don't you come on over?
Yeah, I think it is just kind of, something a lot of people do for fun, and but that one was pretty sort of well written out and produced, so yeah, sometimes I think it's more sort of last minute than others. This one was definitely, I think, more put together.
Alexis Bledel stars in Grad. The movie is out in theaters now. Hang on, we'll play 60 Seconds with Alexis when we come back. It's 8:11. We've been talking to Alexis Bledel. Played in Rory Gilmore on the Gilmore Girls for a long time. Is currently in a movie called Grad. Before you go, we play a little game called 60 Seconds. Are you ready?
I am ready.
You play on a soccer team known as the Hustlers. Who is your favorite soccer player?
Who's my favorite soccer player of all time?
Yes.
It's maybe Mia Hamm.
Finish this sentence. I can't leave the house without... hand
sanitizer.
Well, join the club. You don't like coffee because of your Gilmore Girls character, is that true?
No, that was true when I was shooting the show, because we drank so much of it. I was grossed out by it, but I drink it now.
Oh, you regained your taste for it. That's good.
I have.
Nectar. What was your favorite Halloween costume when you were a kid?
I was always some sort of princess.
Of course you were.
Yeah, maybe that's obvious.
What kind of music do you like now?
I like a little bit of everything. I like sort of a lot of older music and classical music and blues and jazz. And
what was the most recent addition to your iPod?
A band called Beirut.
All right, Alexis, thank you very much. The movie is called Post-Grad. It's in theaters now. Good luck with it.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.
8:23 with JoJo Reagan in the Mixed Morning Show. You know, Alexis was known for the traveling pants.
Mm-hmm.
But do you know about the winking pants? We'll get to that at about 8:50 this morning. Stay with us. Entertainment report on the way as well, including a debut for a really, really anticipated movie, which comes out in December. We'll tell you all about that at 8:40. It's JoJo Reagan in the Mixed Morning Show. It's 8:24 right now.